Arkadaşlar, Torreito'ya hoş geldiniz. Bugün Mafya'nın 8. bölümüyle sizlerleyim. Hatırlıyorsanız en son burada kalmıştık. Bir tane mafyayı indirecektik. Mafyayı değil, bir tane zengine girecektik bugün. En son burada kalmıştık. Evet. Evet arkadaşlar, Abdülkerim'deyiz, Satürn'ün yanından. Salvatore aldığı Salvatore yanına gidiyoruz.
Evening, Chief. Let's get moving.
Great. So where are we going? So, you can open any safe in the country, right?
Almost every one, Chief.
And how did you learn that trick?
My grandpa was in a business. It's inherited. The safes keep getting better, so a fella has to keep up with the times. Some of the safes around these days are pretty...
Evet arkadaşlar, tam olarak savcının mekanına geldik. Elleri çalacağız.
Okay, we're here.
Tamam. Şuraya açacağım yerini.
Can you open it, Salvatore?
I'll try, Chief.
Açacaksın valla, açamazsan döverim. Saklanıp heriflere bam gün geçireceğiz.
There you go, Chief.
Do exactly what I tell you.
Ama bakın bir herif geliyor. Gel benimle, saklan dedim sana. Gel sen gel. İnşallah görmez onu.
Brother, yesterday some Patty knocked into me in the bar, a real typical son of a bitch. And I say to him, hey pal, what are you trying to pull? And the bastard spits in my mug.
What'd you do to him?
Yeah, knocked him down. I'll tell you, you won't forget that in a hurry.
And what did he do?
He came right back at me, man. Nearly had me, the bastard. But my boys were there and they knocked his teeth out.
He got what he deserved. You can't let those punks get away.
Sure, but then his friends showed up.
Can you open it, Salvatore?
I'll try, Chief.
Son of a bitch.
Şöyle şöyle.
There you go,
Öküze
Chief.
işte öyle açılmaz o.
Wait here. Follow me.
Ha burası onun yeri olması lazım. Olur.
So show me what you can do, Salvatore.
Okay, Chief.
Aç hadi lan aç. Yakalanacağız diye ötüm bokuma karıştı yemin ediyorum. Hadi la hadi bir sıkıntı. Vallahi geldi herif.
Christ. It looks like we better get out fast,
Got
Salvatore.
it, Chief. Piece of cake.
Belgeleri al. Kaç. şöyle. Beş 10 dakika burada bekleyelim.
Wait here.
Evet arkadaşlar.
Follow me.
Şimdi kaçıyoruz. Ha siktir.
Salvatore, open the car.
I'll try, Chief.
Hep ben denerim reis, ben yaparım reis, öyle reis, böyle reis. Aç kapıyı.
There you go, Chief.
Öyle. Oh, kapılar da açık, fıstık gibi kaçacağız. Oh. Yanındaki evine getir.
Thanks a lot. I hope it'll be a little cooler
Huh?
next time. Today I almost crapped in my pants.
I hope so too. Get some shut-eye.
Gelsin. Evet, bara gidelim şimdi.
Well done, boys. The last job went fine. There's no evidence or witnesses left against us. Thanks to your persuasive methods, they won't even squeak.
Thanks, boss. We try to make you happy.
Well, you certainly did. But today we're here for something else. Paulie has a pretty interesting proposal.
Well, I met a guy from Kentucky, William Gates. Everyone knows that Kentucky makes the best homebrewed whiskey. Well, anyway, this guy almost threw up when he tried the whiskey which Morello sells here. When he gave me a drink of this stuff, they brew back there, forget about it. I won't drink anything else. So I asked him about it, right? He said it was no problem, and that he could deliver me as much as I wanted. You know, I got jazzed thinking about the dough we'd make on it. Well, I ordered a truckload of it. I said to myself, if it catches on here, we can make a bigger deal later.
It would certainly be a good replacement for the loss of our Canadian. I like it. Nice one.
Me too.
So we're gonna pick up some beautiful booze.
I'm already looking forward to it.
Where they hiding it?
They'll meet us in the big parking garage.
We have to be more careful than we were before. You'll get to the place by car with 2 other boys. They'll be your escort on the way back. You 3 pick up the truck and take it to our warehouse in Hoboken. The boys are already out in the yard waiting in the car. And bring me back a bottle so I can finally drink something decent.
Count on it, boss.
Ayıya bak sen.
Get in. We're going for some medicine.
Here, Tom. This might come in useful.
Thanks.
Garaja geldik.
Wait for us here, boys. We'll be back in a little while. When we drive out, follow after us. Then we'll have a shot at the warehouse.
Sure, boss.
They're waiting for you already, mister.
O bir değil. Evet arkadaşlar, bilim midir ne bakıyorum, kesin burada. Kesin bir saldırı, savaş çıkacak gibi geliyor benim. Ama bilmiyorum.
Hey there, Bill. It's good to see you again.
Hey, Paulie.
These are my partners who are good friends. They like the idea of working together. And they also like first-rate whiskey, which yours certainly is.
That it is.
The main thing is that Don Salieri likes it too. And since he's financing the whole deal, here's your first payment for the goods.
Give Mr. Salieri my regards. I'm always happy to do business with people like him.
You should be, Bill. You could hit it big with this. If this small delivery works out for us, we'll order a lot more next time.
Take cover!
What's going on?
Jesus, who are they?
Fire! Kill the bastards!
Ben dedim bir bok çıkacak diye.
Damn!
Geliyor lan. Biri gitti.
Fight like a man.
Mal mal bana bakma git. Aman ölmeyin lan. Oraya yaklaşma, orayı patlatacağım ben. Sarı şeyler patlıyor diye biliyorum. İşte bu. Hayırdır ya. Tahtaklı, aha. Tahtaklı çok mal gibi orta geziyor. Açma lan. Heh, hop sen de. Vay orası çocuğu vay. Şuradan merdivenlerden ineceğim. Gold 911 alalım mı? Heh. Oh. Samet Kağan. Siktir ya, pompalıyı almışım. Pompalı elimde değil zannediyorum. Beyler siz buradan saldırın, ben arkadan itledik yapacağım. Çalışın. İndirdiniz mi lan hepsini? Helal size. Bir anda böh diye çıkacaklardı. Bir de ben üstte bir şey gördüydüm. Cam vardır ya. Cam gördüydüm. Şurada bir yerde cam var diye biliyorum. Vallahi var. Tabi siz bunu şu an ilk video bir anda izliyorsunuz, ilk video olarak görüyorsunuz ama benim 3. falan 3. 4. falan video şey tekrar bir Sam ölüyor, bir biri ölüyor, hep birileri ölüyor yani. Gelin beyler merdivenle gidiyoruz. Buradan devam edelim. Hoppa, doğru. Sen ben neyim? Az tek başına kaldı. 26 canı kaldı herif. Öldürün lan. Abi bizimkiler temizliyor. Başka kaldı mı lan?
Bill's kicked it. It won't be no magnet now.
What the hell was that, Polly? Who were those hoods?
How should I know?
Okay, okay. Well, we can't hang around here waiting for more of them to show up. Let's get the truck and get the hell out of here. Tom, you drive. I'll follow behind one of the other cars.
Binmeyin lan sakın, ben ineceğim. Geçelim geçelim.
Get in for Christ's sakes. We can't hang around.
I still got some work to do.
Tom, get with it.
Evet arkadaşlar, kamyoneti bulduk.
Tom, where you going? We gotta take the truck.
Can gördüm. Tam kamyonu aldım. Evet arkadaşlar, tam olarak ambarın oraya gelmiş bulunmaktayız hemen hemen. Tek başımayım.
Fine, use the steering wheel once in a while.
Try it with me.
Show us what you can do without the gun.
Oha dur. Ölüyordum anda.
Must be here. So it looks like Morello got in the way of things again, boss.
We can't seem to shake off this bad luck.
Boys, you won't believe this, but it's completely the other way around. The only one who really had bad luck this time was Morello.
What?
I found out who our Mr. Gates really was.
And?
Gates was never really from Kentucky. He was a small-time thief who stole the goods from Morello and wanted to sell them to us. Morello doesn't think that he almost stopped our deal, but that we pinched a truckload of his most expensive whiskey. I bet that bastard's happy now.
Unbelievable!
Well, that worked out just fine. Let's drink to that.
To another success, boys. Salud.
Salut şerefe demek miymiş? Şak diye geldi böyle.
The end of Prohibition in 33. You probably weren't too happy, huh? The end of the good old days.
Yeah, not too happy, but it wasn't all bad. Eventually, I did get married to Sarah and had a daughter. It was a good time. But life went on in business. We made a huge amount of dough during Prohibition, which we invested into new deals. A lot of them were legitimate, We had regular firms like construction, transport, restaurants. We ran labor unions. And of course there was gambling, betting, the lotteries. We actually did really well. We just tried to stay out of drugs, even if it wasn't always easy.
Come on, business is business, right?
You're way off there. The Cosa Nostra ain't no patties or Chinamen. With drugs comes big money and even bigger problems. When someone has a problem with the cops because of drugs, he does the sensible thing. He admits it. If his family catches him, they rub him out. Drugs are taboo.
So what, there's some kind of grand poobah passing judgment?
Something like that. The leading families choose a boss of bosses. They sort out the big problems and set the rules of the game.
So, criminals who break the law have their own courts that judge them? That's just great.
Laws aren't changeless holy words. Every country in the world has their own. It's just somebody with a lot of power applying their own will. It depends on the person whether they'll serve someone else blindly or apply their own will. Why should the Don be restrained? The Mafia prevailed through Prohibition with its own laws. A handful of poor, uneducated immigrants from Sicily were stronger than all the laws, courts, and police here in the States. That took some doing.
What? With murder? With the suffering they caused?
Come on. You think that the Mafia just murders innocent people? The Mafia punishes those who break laws. And the majority of your laws, too. Unfortunately, we can't put anyone in jail or fine them. Everybody who comes and works for us knows what to expect if he breaks the rules. People lie and steal, and there are lots of criminals here who get unbelievable pleasure when they steal from the mob. As well as the mafiosos who get pleasure from cheating the state.
And what about all the payoffs, robberies, and raids, huh?
Hey, the cops ain't no saints neither. No Don encourages his men to go around harming people. And what other people do on their own isn't our concern. And as for payoffs, most people come to the Don for help and advice on their own. And they'll pay gladly for it. The Don is an esteemed person. But not every Don is like Salieri. That's the truth.
There you go. Your system works, but you know why? Because you're a bunch of selfish murderers. And you only care about your own gain. All your efforts are spent ensuring that you live like pigs in shit. That's why you're so successful. You're only looking out for yourselves. We look out after everybody. A few cops have to ensure law and order for all, and that's a much harder job.
That's true. But you can easily leave the Don outside your protection. He'll watch his own back.
And what about you? What are you sitting here for?
Ah, Tommy. I'm glad you're here. I was afraid I'd miss you.
Hey, boss. What's going on?
There's something I've been looking forward to all week. I'm going to Pepe's restaurant for lunch, but my personal bodyguard has called in sick. There's nobody here who could take me, and I prefer not to go to these things alone. You'll take me, won't you?
Certainly, boss.
Bravo. Let's get going then. I'm already pretty hungry. Have you got a piece on you, Tommy?
Yeah, I got one. You think I'll need it?
Well, probably not. But it's better to be sure. You know how it is. We'll take my card.
Bunu diğer bölümde yaparız arkadaşlar. Videonun burada sonuna gelelim. Beni beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, beğenmediyseniz beğenmemeyi, videolarım hoşunuza gidiyorsa kanalıma abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.